Hello, everybody. I am Primal Nips, and we are here today to do a little bit of mole hunting. This past week, there was a update to mole hunting. I had actually recorded a whole mole hunting guide already, and they came out with an update, which didn't give the mole locator option on the shield anymore. So I felt that I should remake the video. It's so easy to do, so I figured I'd just remake it. So let's get into it. I will start with the gear. So we have our spec weapon. I use the crystal halberd. You can also use like DGS, DDS if you want. You know, anything that'll hit big. I prefer crystal halley because it hits twice and it hits really strong. You can hit 100 damage plus specs on them. Then we have our Fally Shield, of course, for the mole locator. Then we have 2 super combat potions, 12 prayer potions, and 5 stamina potions. You will also need a light source. You will need a spade, and I bring Fally teleports. Alright, I'm going to take a second while I'm whacking this guy and talk about my gear setup because I realized that I was stoned and I forgot to talk about my equipment. I talked about my inventory, but I didn't talk about my equipment at the beginning. So I like to use the Void setup. Personally, I think it's better than Darox. I use them both. I have a full set of Darox in the bank, and I have used it on this guy. I get longer trips, and I get more loot per trip using Void versus Darok personally. A bunch of people have tried to crash me using Darox, and they never have. I outkill them every single time using Void, so in my opinion, Void is the way to go. I also have my Blessing for prayer bonus. See, here's a DH motherfucker. I have my Ardon Cloak for the slash bonus, Tentacle, Zerka Ring imbued, and Dragon Boots or Primordial Boots or whatever they're called. But yeah, this is the setup I use. I swear by it. If you think Darox is faster, that's fine. Your trips will be shorter, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. You can bank quickly. We have our Fally teleport. It's just personal preference to get back out afterwards. So let's go over here and get ready to start fighting it. Go and stand on the hole. We'll get ready to go. Alright. Let's fucking do it. So as you can see, it automatically activates the mole locator now if you have the Fally Shield 3 in your inventory. So we just have to follow him around. Make sure you got the right prayers on. I like to use Protect from Melee and Piety. Self-explanatory, can't hit you while you're protecting from melee, and Piety to boost damage. If you can't use Piety, improved reflexes or incredible reflexes is a good alternative, or chivalry. So as we're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and spec him out, make him tunnel under. I didn't caught up, did I? No. Okay, so when he tunnels under, it'll automatically, the arrow will show you where he is. And we can spec him for our final time. If you use the Crystal Halley, sometimes he will aggro you when he spawns back up and walk towards you. Otherwise, normally he's just wandering around like this. pretty easy to kill. I prefer to use Void instead of Darox. I know a lot of people like to hit fatty hits, but the accuracy is where it's at, in my opinion. I have full Darox in my bank, and I do trips of both, and I come up with more loot and longer trips with the Void versus Darox. Oh. I picked everything else up. Is that my first kill? Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty easy now that they changed it to where the mole locator automatically activates. This method is about 1 mil GP an hour. Maybe a little bit more if you turn your mole claws and mole skins into birds' nests. So let's fight some motherfucking mole. I like to repot up after about 7 level drops. So when it hits 10. You can bring out and out like the mithril play bodies and shit. I don't think it's worth the inventory space. See, there's a fatty one. It's like 80. Alright, a couple more kills here. I'm gonna finish the video at 10. Start wrapping it up. As you can see, it's just the same thing over and over. He spawns here every single time in the middle, and you hit him until he runs, and you follow him. That is about it for this boss. Super easy, about 1 mil an hour. I get like between 40 and 50k attack XP an hour here. It's not, super huge, but I have gotten 97 and 98 attack here at the giant mole. 1500 KC. I still don't have the pet. It's a 1 in 3,000 drop. I hope I get it soon. Best of luck to everybody on their pet drops. Let me know in the comments when you get it, if you get it. If you have any problems, post it in the comments as well. Other than that, it's a pretty easy boss. He does absolutely no damage to you as long as you have that 43 prayer for protect from melee. And if you have piety, you just fucking wreck him. Let me know if you guys want a Darok's guide. Even though I think this method is better, I personally choose to use it. People try and crash me with Darok's all the time, and they can never outkill me. So I stick by the Void method. I know people argue Darok's method. Range method too. What you do, if you want to know for the range method, you basically just kite him. You'll shoot him, step a couple spaces, away from him, make him walk towards you, shoot him again, walk away, make him walk towards you, shoot him again. So basically, he doesn't have a chance to tunnel because you're kiting him around the entire area while shooting him. And obviously, here, it's just my opinion. This is what I like to bring on trips. You guys can bring whatever the hell you want. It doesn't really matter. Same with gear setup. This is probably the easiest boss in the game, so it doesn't matter what you use. You will kill him regardless. This is just the fastest method I know to the 1 mil per hour GP. Darok's is a little less. And, from there, if you use like barrows or something, other barrows, it'll be less. Dragon, it'll be less. But that, I went over. That's 11 kills. I was going to go to 10 kills. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have gotten the gist of it by now. I'm going to keep recording, just so I can show you guys the drops at the end. And show you guys how to transform them into bird's nests. If you don't know how to make the mole skins and the mole's claws into bird's nests. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, it is time to tally up our shit from that trip. I'm gonna go to this bank because you go to the garden to exchange the mole claws and mole skins. So first of all, without converting them, we have made Let's see. Alright. So I I mean, technically we made over $1 mil right there. That was a 45, 50-minute trip. There's your 1 mil an hour. So now I'm gonna bank that. It's at 1.7 mil. This is how we're gonna check to see how much it improves by. And take all those. Walk over here. And talk to this mofo. We'll exchange the mole parts. And you have 3 boxes. One is full of empty nests, one is full of ring nests, and one is full of seed nests. Ta-da! So it's going to look like it dropped a lot. But that's because you can't sell the nests as is this way. So, empty nests. Ring nests. And seed nests. Okay. Alright, as you can see, we increased our loot by almost 300k. Turned it into a 1.3 mil per hour trip. Pretty awesome. Good way to make money. Awesome to get the mole pet. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any problems or need any help in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed.